Anything?
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. I am Razim, and we are doing some Minecraft on the Rustic Waters 2 mod pack. We just had a creeper blow up last time, and I kind of was like, I'm done for now. So, let's go in and take stock of how much we've lost. Oh, right, it still has to do that. Ah!
Oh.
I vote we nibble on the woe.
Okay.
Yeah, the woe mouse.
No.
Why not?
You're all streaming. Streams require to focus.
Oh. I mean, I can
Well,
snack while I'm
you-
streaming.
No. Plus, you can't even touch bits or anything yet. Oh,
Good point. Good point.
you bet. Minor concerns.
Oh, right. I turned down the game audio. Alright, so what were we working on? We've got the fuel tank. Basic power capacitor. Did we make that? No. Power capacitor. Right. It requires all these aluminum fasteners, which in turn, I need to actually... Oh. Could get a lot more. Do I have a multi-servo press yet? I do. Okay, I need an emerald. Oh, I don't have many of those left. Oofta.
All good, Dragon.
Yeah, I'm just yawning.
Oh, okay.
Tired
About the time
Rygon
when I
is
usually
tired.
get to sleep.
Oh, entirely fair. I was just checking because, well, it's not my first time that I've fallen asleep on a stream, and usually it's accompanied by sliding out the chair, so just have to investigate the little oof I heard.
Nah, just yawning.
Okay, we lost all of our sticks. What about string? Okay, we got string. And otherwise, it's 2 iron. All right. Alrighty. Now let's find our aluminum. you chuckling at?
So, because Ragot's laying down, their their animation is trying real hard. And right now,
Man.
they are furiously nomming toast and occasionally just saying no.
No.
And it is interesting.
No!
That is adorable.
Nee! No! Hello there, Carbon Dragon 1. Do 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 do. I demand tribute! This is satisfactory tribute. You may all live or die at Wolstein's perusal.
Oliver for all!
Oh, I guess Gib Gab wants to die instead of getting polymorphed.
Oh? Hmm. Well, fair enough.
Alright, now we need basic turbine blades. 16 of these. Well,
Oh, I do apologize, Kit Kat. The reverse psychology may fail. The good news is I'll revive you later. Don't worry.
it's safe to die
Or
now.
worry.
Enjoy your stay.
Hello there, Cooper. Thank you very much for that follow, and welcome on in. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. I don't know why I decided to greet you with that kind of voice. I apologize. I'm pretty sure it's Wostein's fault.
Yes.
Or
Different
Rygon's.
voices.
Meh.
Yeah, just listen to that meh. It's filled to the brim with evil. There you cross the ice. Oh wait, no, I want that. I gotta go restart a thing. One moment. Yes, Gib Gab. What seems to be your inquiry? No! Ha! No anvil for you. Well, thank you, Gib Gab, for getting me all moist. Did that work how you wanted? I don't know. I know a few people that would very thoroughly disagree with you on that, Gib Gab. What did I need? Ah, right. Cobblestone. I needed cobblestone.
Joke.
Make another piston. To then make dish. And now that that's been made, I throw it in here. To keep it. Actually, that's a terrible idea. Already had things get blown up and lost it because of that. So maybe better not I don't do that. You know? Atem God Shard, Silver Great Sword, and Blue ME Dense Smart Cable. Neat. Neat. No. No. Hallelujah. Boom.
Joke.
Wait, neither of those give anything for... Ah. Fine. I'll just go throw them in a cabinet. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Serio Khan thinks you should eat something gross.
Fine. I'll have a meringue brownie. With fish turds. Blah.
Oh.
I didn't want to eat that. Corbin, hello. Alright, Dragon.
Alright, I'll be up in a second.
Advanced generators require ethanol or other less efficient fuels to produce energy. The generator is a multi-block that can be improved, added to, or reshaped at any point. While the gas turbine controller does have a very small internal buffer, a complete advanced generator multi-block should include the following. Your generator can use multiples of some of these blocks, which will be explained as you craft each. You can install up to 5 fluid intake valves in your generator multi-block. However, for most purposes, you will only require 1 intake for ethanol. You can attach up to 6 flux generators to your generator multi-block. These act as a socket to output your stored forge energy, FE per tick. If multiple flux generators are in your multi-block, the output will be divided between them. The power capacitor holds the energy that your generator multi-block produces. You can have up to 10 capacitors within your multi-block. You can upgrade or add higher tier capacitors, but external storage may be a more flexible option when the technology becomes available. You can install up to 10 total fuel tanks in your generator multi-block. Each tank increases the internal capacity by 16,000 millibuckets. The hearts of your generator multi-block power production are the turbines. The more turbines you have, the higher your FE per tick is. Turbines come in 5 tiers. Basic turbine 128, Electrum 256, Lumium 512, Signalum 1024, and Enderium 2048. You can have up to 20 turbines of any combination with your generator multi-block for a total of a bit over 40,000 FE per tick fully upgraded. The more turbines you have, the more fuel they will consume. Once you have all of these pieces crafted, you can form your multi-block in nearly any shape you would like. You can also upgrade your turbines instead of adding more or replacing them. You do this by right-clicking them with an upgrade kit that is one tier above them. You cannot, for example, upgrade a basic turbine directly to a tier 3 aluminum turbine. Okay. Now you can form your generator multi-block. There are also 2 more highly optional blocks you can place within your generator multi-block: the fuel air mixer and the gas mix compressor. They each increase the fuel efficiency of your generator by 135% and 185% respectively. You must have a fuel air mixer installed to install the gas air compressor. Ah. Duke, 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 duke. You know, I played a little bit of Digimon Cyber Sleuth, but it didn't really grasp me. Rygon?
Yeah, don't worry, I'm getting up.
We're just checking in.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not falling asleep. I just need a moment. My leg's really hurting.
That's fair.
Acknowledged. Just checking, because that's what I told myself earlier today, and promptly, the next time I opened my eyes, it was like 3 or 4 hours later. So,
Well, that wouldn't be too bad for me, honestly.
oh, perhaps so, but at the same time, if we're staying up, then may as well be productive on it. And if it is getting sleep, oh, planning it might be a little nicer if we can.
I am very much a Digimon fan as well, Sirio. It just didn't grasp me very quickly at all. Well, I'm definitely not getting the gas mix compressor. What is survive, Gib Gab? Hello there, Yeezys.
Okay. I think they mean that Digimon Survive. I was actually about to ask as well. So I look up Survive and I get 2 different games that aren't even that.
Oh, that one. I have not tried it yet.
back in a moment. I'm going to find something to nibble on.
Don't threaten me.
Wait, what? No. I promise I'm not going to nibble anything critical to life systems.
That wasn't what I was. Never
Oh.
mind.
Oh, no.
I meant don't threaten me about the coming back part. It was a poor
Oh.
joke.
Whoops.
The damage from the creeper wasn't. It cost me a few resources, the stuff that I had here in my engineer's crafting table, but that was about it. So it wasn't unrecoverable, but it was definitely an oof moment. Oh, all right, Corbin. Thank you for coming by. I hope you sleep well. Right now, I kind of need to figure out how the hell what I'm supposed to pump into this. Okay, I think we're gonna need to pin all of these and work through these slowly. Let's see, other fuel types are available to fuel your advanced generators if you want to bypass oil, but they produce much less Fe per tick. The immersive engineering mixer will blend bitumen and corn into crude oil to make ethanol. Ethanol will fuel your advanced generator. The mixer is a multi-block structure with 3 inputs, 2 being item inputs, bitumen and corn, and 1 for fluid input, crude oil. The mixer has 1 fluid output. In this case, the fluid will be ethanol that can be stored or piped directly into your advanced generator. Your mixer will need initial FE per tick to begin processing. This can be produced by your create alternator for now. Once you begin producing ethanol, you will likely not need your alternator setup again. I mean, I might as well use it. There's no reason to get rid of it. Crude oil is a coveted commodity on Caladan. Bringing home a large quantity of it will go far to earn your favor with the Imperador. Oh, okay. Oh, Chrisovs, you're out of food. No. Chrisovs. We gotta get the puppo some foods. Hi there, Rowan. Here, boy. Have some rotten flesh for now. Since apparently he can eat it. No, I am not starving, Chrisovs. Oh, there you are, Chrisovs. You've been gone all night. Rygon?
What's up?
Just kinda, you told me to make sure that you got up and...
Yeah, I'm not falling asleep, trust me.
Well, that's not what I'm worried about. It's just you told me to make sure you get up. And poke you and prod you and jump on you and possibly get phase stuck into you and stuff. I'm just trying to help.
I know.
Please get up.
I will try. I will. No.
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
Falls asleep faster.
No! Get up! Out of bed! Come on!
No.
Rygon! Rygon!
No. No. I really don't want to.
But you need to.
I know I do. Fuck, what just happened?
I don't know.
I think somebody just did biddies.
Yes, Gib Gab gave you biddies.
Gib Gab, no, no, I'll have to get up. Thank you for the chocolate rain. Chocolate rain.
All said, though, I do apologize, but I would recommend either resuming the work or at the least committing to the sleep.
I agree.
Yeah, you're right.
At the very minimum, a decision must be made.
No, the work has to get done. I've got no choice.
Understandable.
Yeah, we understand that. But that's why we're poking you. Come on.
I know.
Y'all care.
I know. I just wish I didn't have clients tomorrow. I could just take a day and just finish up all my work.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Just stretch. Ouch.
Alright, I'm calling medical support.
Ah.
Or maybe a forklift?
How about a spatula? Wasted. All right, I'm out.
Hello!
Congratulations. Welcome back.
Good to be back.
A duke!
Good. You save that as a clip?
What?
Oh, just Wolstein.
I found the toast noms adorable, and so it was clipped.
Ah. Jeffy!
Right. Let's see if this experiment works or not.
I don't know. I'm doing something up
I just wanted to say hi.
though. Tomorrow's gonna suck. I'm gonna be in and out.
All right. The plan works. Can you all still hear me?
Yep.
No.
Fantastic. Well,
The Gib Gibs us up.
oh well. Just means that I can get away with whatever I wish. The ice cream will be mine. All that said, back to attempting to scrabble something together to nibble on and enjoy.
Is it our civic duty to pay taxes? Yes, if those taxes actually do what the hell they're supposed to be doing. If I just literally just give my money so it can be sent into a small pile to burn, then why the hell am I paying taxes?
Well, it's not being sent to a pile to be burned. It's being sent into the pockets of all those politicians.
Ain't that the truth? I might as well be burning it.
And munitions factories. We get some of it over here in New Mexico. We also just realized I completely neglected dishes. Whoops. Oh well.
Not oh well, go do them.
I was so funny story, but originally the plan was I may or may not have spent the entirety of last night basically going over and kind of crash course slapping together something for today. And I finished around 1 o'clock yesterday at noon. I was talking with a friend, and I said that I would go ahead and do dishes. And then they wandered off. I threw them a message that I'll go ahead and I'll give myself some rest. Laid down and woke up to messages of, hey, are you still there? Because I checked the time and 2 hours had passed. Or, not 2 hours. Mental math died. 4 hours. And I hopped up and threw them a response and hopped into voice with all of you because I nearly missed the start.
The start of the last session ever of Guild Tales Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, unfortunately so.
Doesn't help that there's very
Nom, nom, nom.
depressing music playing on the station.
Either way, at the very minimum, the culmination of my summary of things is now in the Guild Tales chat, and I suppose I might as well ask now if there's any place to throw that at a later point or such. Just let me know.
Thank you for the head pat, Skip Gab. You're a good bean, Gip Gab.
You're an excellent bean. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
Even if you ran away and left me to get my skin ripped off.
Everyone for themselves!
What the hell am I listening to? This guy going,
Well, clearly you know what the hell you're listening to.
Well, for some reason, I'm super highly tempted right now to write a Pokemon TF community fan fiction set in the Backrooms universe.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a feeling. Like, it's the version of the Backrooms where there are no entities, so it'd just be people just like, I don't know, just getting turned into Pokemon and ending up in the Backrooms.
Well,
And
no.
building like a community together.
You have work
I just
to
have
do.
like a super sudden urge to do that.
No, work now.
Well, of course I'm going to be doing work. I'm just saying, like, I just had a huge feeling to do that all of a sudden.
That is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Just like on my end, I still need to kick myself to actually study up a little more as well.
Rack Hudson, hello there.
You mean that sounds like cool? Well, I hope so, because, you know, I enjoy that stuff.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon mystery dungeon, exactly, Frost Husky.
Yes, it is the perfect mystery dungeon, as it is an endless one. Good luck finding the stairs. Oh, that said, that would be quite the entertaining sort. Just an
Quite the
empty
story.
place with. Oh yeah, no, that sounds like an entertaining sort of in its own right. Just an endless place with randomly spawning items, exploring to go find them, and returning back with whatever is found. And the ever-growing pile of random folks appearing.
Yeah. I don't know. It just sounded super interesting to me. Maybe that's something. Oh, thank you, Gib Gab. Yeah. Keep that idea. I'm going to slot that in. I think that'd be super fun to write.
Even better idea? Run it as a poker roll game.
I could probably do that. It'd probably be like one of those, like, maybe an extended one shot.
I approve of this notion.
Oh man, I'd have to like make a shit ton of mazes though.
Oh, I mean that one can be assisted with, perhaps even.
Oh, thank you, Gib Gab, for pinning that in my Discord.
Oh, nuts! You seem to be quite tired.
What's up?
Oh, just you know how I said earlier I was going to go ahead and prepare food and all that. Well, I also mentioned the whole dishes bit. Was advised to do dishes. Started setting up dishes, and then was just reminded that I was preparing food because the microwave went off.
Oh,
And I had completely forgotten already. I am tired. My attention is not at its peak.
Duke. Duke, 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 Duke. Bloop. Oh, right. They want the fluid pipes done.
Oh, they require so many iron sheets.
Duke, 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 Duke. Duke, 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 do. I have no idea, Rack Hudson. But thank you for putting up with the ads. I really appreciate it. They do support the channel a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Yee! I will acknowledge, I finally ran out of subscription for the moment, and it has been interesting getting to see how that is. Oh, for the ads and such, it's been interesting to see how that works.
Meh.
It is not horrible, but it is certainly interesting. It does take a moment. I just kind of wish it gave a little more heads up somehow, but, well, that's hard to plan around. Why am I using a fork? Oh, wait. Okay, good. Mental process checks out.
I mean, as far as the ads go, like them using those kinds of ads, I mean, whoever pays, right?
Oh, yeah, no, entirely fair. Like, go wandering the internet and you are going to see ads plastered everywhere. This is literally
I'm
just that
talking.
equivalent.
I am
Oh.
replying to Brack.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll wander over and have a peek at the chat real quick. Oh, okay.
My attention's all over the place.
It's okay. I am here.
Oh no.
I don't know what I'm going to be doing for you to help, but I am here regardless.
Oops. Okay, good. Yay, I can hear again.
Alright, so this is going to require... $16... Actually, not even that many, because I get 2 of these for each, so... 8 steel, and those are going to be 16. Alright, so 24 steel ingots being turned into steel plates. Got it. Oh. I guess I cannot do that. Ah, the only option is the metal press.
Oh.
I might as well just accept I'm not going to go to sleep.
No, you need sleep.
Did you have sleep last night?
See,
How much?
7 hours.
Hmm. Would advise nap, but I also don't know how easily you wake up to alarms.
I wake up pretty easy. If I'm late, I'll just say I died.
No.
How is that gonna work?
I got better.
I
Well,
don't know
tell
why
them
I
that.
did
They're
not.
gonna come. Yeah, don't tell them that. They're gonna come asking you for what it is you did and how to monetize it. Don't let them have it. No.
I don't know why I expected any other answer.
I don't know why you expected another answer either. I'm going to be honest. Maybe a power
Hey.
nap, hour or two tops, and more work. Might not be a bad idea. But I have to get going to work at 7:30. Which is in 4.5 hours.
Rack Hudson. So Rack, the licensing change, it's a terrible thing. It is incredibly, what's the term I'm looking for? Predatory.
Obnoxious.
And obnoxious. It's an awful situation. I really hope that the courts smack them down hard over it, though I have little faith in that happening. But, yeah. And actually, Rack Hudson, the gambling streams are not allowed because they're not state-run, whereas the lotteries are. So in that case, it is regulated, very well controlled. Yes, tabletop gamers are already looking at supporting alternatives. And there are
Which there's tons.
plenty. Yeah. There are
If anything,
more
this is
than
going to
enough.
give the market a chance to find some of the hidden gems out there. Because D&D, as good as it is, has been a bit of an overpowering shadow. And don't get me wrong, the system's good. It's stayed strong for a reason. But that doesn't mean that there aren't better alternatives.
Yeah.
Of, you know, at the very least, equal alternatives. Like, I know one system that I wish we gave a bit more love is the Higsunt Draconis system. It's a little clunky, but the ideas behind it are so good.
Okay, why am I getting two different versions of Electrum here? I don't know. And now I'm back
As
to
long as I sleep after all this is over, you've been so tired the last week or so, it's a little heartbreaking. I'm sorry, Gib Gab. I'm sorry I'm making you all worry.
Well, if I may be honest, the main reason I say so is because I don't know whether you drive to work or not, but I sincerely wish the safest for you. And that includes
do.
a little bit of a nap.
I do, and it's only like a 5-minute drive.
While that is fair, I just mention it.
That's fair.
Slytherin, I'm okay with discussing it. Yeah, Wizards and Hasbro are trying to make a cash grab at other companies. For me,
I'm
the
gonna
thing that upsets me most is the fact that it's impacting so many people. Like, people that are just trying to make an honest living, helping out their company. Like, they really have been helping out D&D.
Like, imagine if, like, a game company suddenly decided to monetize all the mods that were made for it. Like, the support for that game is just going to completely dry up. The mods, which were free advertisement, free community content, well, free, of course, air quotes, what we're talking about here. But essentially, they kept people's renewed interest in the game because they could add new things and whatnot. By bringing in this sort of stuff, what Games of Work, or not Games Workshop, Wizards of the Coast and whatnot are doing, is they are going to effectively kill not only support for their main game, but they're also going to prevent people from wanting to do anything with the third-party content, which help to keep the game running and alive.
Yeah.
We've seen how it's gone when companies have tried to monetize mods, or put them under a big umbrella that says we actually own all this stuff, you guys don't. It never turns out well, and that's exactly what's going to happen here.
Yeah, everybody is hating this. Like, there is nobody in support of this. There's a few that are kind of like, it's whatever. But the majority are just up in arms over it, and for very good reason.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people who made stuff specifically for 5e are going to find themselves essentially out of work now. They can't sell any of their products.
I know for myself, here on the channel, we started out streaming D&D. That was literally the first stream I did, was a D&D game. And, well, 6.5 years later, here we are, and I am now no longer doing any D&D content. We just had our last D&D session ever tonight. And even if they change course, until it's under new ownership, I'm not going to trust it. Because how long before they try to push something else through?
Right, I took my pill. The stimulant should help to wake me up and get me going.
But,
I need the concentration. I'm not gonna be able to finish this without it.
I'm more worried about... I'm worried about your health and you getting the sleep you need and stuff.
Too late, Venus. The pill has been taken. Sleep is now for everyone else.
Second Rykon. Matt.
Trust me, the pill doesn't stop me from being able to go to sleep. It's just like a cup of coffee. It just makes me tired faster.
Oh,
Yeah,
still.
but that means you're going to be falling asleep during work.
Yeah.
Which you said is something else you can't do.
Yep.
Well, best of luck with the work then, at the very minimum.
Oh, thank you. I think it's a bunch of relatively new clients, which means that I'll probably have some breaks between sessions because they're going to be busy doing paperwork because nobody ever shows up when they need to. And the paperwork takes a while to get done. Gab, you can't take pills when your vision gets blurry. Touche. I'll have to swallow the bottle then, that works.
No, just because you don't see the bottles in video games doesn't mean you should consume them IRL.
Slitherite, I understand you wanting to stress that it's not actually confirmed yet. This is, as far as I'm concerned, as confirmed we're going to get at this time. Mostly because of the message from Kickstarter, and the only reason we heard about that is the fact that Kickstarter was coming under fire because part of the thing was that Kickstarter was only having to pay 20% instead of 25% like everybody else. And Kickstarter's like, no, that it is not us getting kickbacks or anything. This is just, we negotiated this. We did what we thought was best for our community.
Right.
The concern with that, Slitherite, isn't so much the amount as it is the fact that they are allowed to just be like, yeah, so we know we said that, but we want more money. And either way, 25% of a business's income is still quite a significant amount. Like 750K, like to me that sounds like a lot. But if you're bringing in that much money, it is not typically you just, That kind of money is not something that somebody just has, that a single person makes. Not outside of, you know, big corporations. That's kind of money. We are talking about a business where they've got to pay their employees. They got to pay vendors and other such things, office expenses. So most people do not single-handedly release a product and then suddenly are getting that much money.
Hello.
Thank you for the 10 bits for the NAS. Oh, you woke me up. No.
Maximum support.
For the NAS, played a random sound and it turned out to be the FBI opened up one. Alright, is this individual divorced?
Duke.
Mayor? Other?
Нельзя.
What the hell's other?
Нельзя.
Must be like a widower or something.
Хочу
Rank up. Hold the line.
Any potential
This hamlet
outliers
shall
and
not
or
fall.
refusing to say.
Ryusho raided my stream with 3 viewers.
Ryusho, hello there. Thank you very much for that raid. Welcome on in, everybody. How was your stream, Ryusho? Do I have any mods around that can give them a shout out for me? Why was there a whole bunch of water that just dropped onto that? Thank you, Chrisovs. More Noida and failing wonderfully at it. Well, I mean, as long as you had fun, right? You did have fun, right?
Oh,
Wait.
Deb.
What? What did Chrisovs do to you, Ryusho?
Wait, what?
Chrisovs is a good boy. He wouldn't do that. Would you, Chrisovs?
They just thought you were in They just thought they were in winter here in the northern hemisphere, And they wanted to provide some warmth. Lava's warm, right? I think it's warm. I don't know. I have to tell people not to trust me on my temperatures, but it's awkward trying to ask of other temperatures. No, it's not too bad. Thirds.
No, I don't believe that my good boy would do that.
Pat.
But you see, Noida, dying is fun. Therefore, if it happened, it was because they were just giving them fun.
Oh, so in Noida, it's just like Dwarf Fortress.
I have no idea. That is what I'm guessing.
Because in Dwarf Fortress, losing is fun. Hopefully that'll actually feed into that chest. I don't know.
Don't worry, in a few moments we will learn whether you put it on backwards or wrong. Hopefully it doesn't explode!
Yes, we are listening to No Life Radio. It's a little radio station that plays all sorts of different music from various video games. I quite enjoy it.
That explains why I recognize some of the soundtracks on occasion.
Yeah.
I like whenever anything about Mystery Dungeon pops up now. Suppose I should actually have to do the efficiency.
I see. So Chris Oz was abusing the fact that you hit a difficulty spike.
Unfortunate timing.
Also, how is my steel coming? Okay, cool. I got more. Wait, I didn't add more to these? Oh crap. I'm gonna need to fix that. First though, store my extra steel for now. And this slag. And the corn. Okay. No, Kristav's is Brazilian.
You never told me that. Okay, that's it.
What?
Nothing. No, that's just it.
I'm confused.
But now, Zim, you and I have like a Brazilian mods.
Really? Also, Wostein, we are...
Ah,
That was
can hear your
very
water.
loud.
Discord! Why do you call my squeaks noise, but not this? I sincerely apologize on that, but... Ah! Oh. Well, this is what I get for experimenting and trying something different.
I guess so.
Okay, let me see. I'll just mute for a moment, and then I'll go back, and then I'll... Yeah!
Alright, we got our core sample drill now. F3 plus G, huh? They said it was going to be charged.
Yeah, to your credit card.
Oh, jeez. Really, Rygon?
Meh.
Okay. I will try one more time, and if it makes any noise again, let me know.
Wostein, it's making noise.
I apologize. That one was me. I just stepped on it. I tripped over the zip ties.
Oh, well, I didn't
You know
hear
what?
that.
Fair
I
enough,
just
Gib
heard
Gab.
you. I just heard you say a thing.
All right, 2 more sections to go with this particular client.
You got this, Dragon!
Another very important Rygonian? What do you mean? Oh, yes, Venus. Venus was an individual who popped into the channel all the time. They don't do so much anymore, but they did for quite a while, and they were able to earn a VIP badge for it. And Sweet Heat is one of my mods. They were very big supporters of the channel. I hope they come around more often.
I will be back.
Sure thing.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. What the hell is pentalandite? I don't know what that is. Core samples are small tubes that will be inserted into the ground to collect sediment. This process takes roughly 1 minute to complete. Once it is finished, right-click the drill to remove the sample and read what it says. If you have found crude oil, that is where you can place your pump jack. Okay. Well, no... There's no crude oil in that chunk. Really hoping there'll be one in this area. God damn it.
Oh.
Yes, or do I?
What are your strengths? I can't read that. I fucking hate cursive, dude.
Oh, yeah. They hyped it up when I was going through school, and it's like the only time that people ever should use it is for signing something. And even then they
Oh,
shouldn't.
yeah.
Or maybe they should. I don't know, but I don't use it.
I knew as a kid that it was bullshit what cursive was, so I never bothered practicing it, and I practiced my typing instead. And guess what I'm doing now? I ain't doing cursive.
What the hell is this pentlandite? Okay. Google.
Duke.
Iron nickel sulfide.
You're an iron nickel sulfide.
I still remember with high school and such that taking wood shop, we had one student who wrote in cursive. Hilariously, the professor, well, we grade each other's papers. And guess who? That only one person gets to grade that paper because no one else can read cursive. And it's only.
Sucks for that kid.
Yeah, it's just like struck me in the back of my mind, just like, man, I really hope they don't get flack for this in any other class or such.
They
I'm
claimed
just
it
trying
was
to
faster than writing and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, I'm never gonna use this.
Oh yeah, no, it's amusing because like I'm trying to imagine, for example, some poor soul writing reports in that and whatnot. And even the littlest amount of moisture gets on, and the ink bleeds everywhere. And there's no indication because you didn't press on it hard enough, or that it's handled by someone else. And just too many variables. Might look eloquent if it's done well, but that's about it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these things after I'm done with them. I'll just throw them in there. I do know that when I had to learn cursive, I just kind of was like, okay, this is annoying.
Call me silly, but because I'd already been overseas once before and such, when I went into it, the back of my mind initially thought that this was some variety of foreign alphabet. And I was just sitting there because, again, being aware of that, like in my local area, there's we have Spanish primarily as our secondary language, and it looks flowy, and a lot of Spanish comes off real fast and flowy. So I was just like, oh, I wonder if that's what that's in. I was quickly proven wrong within a year.
I just don't write anything by hand anymore. Well, I take that back. Doctor's offices still require you to do it by hand. I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's still a little bit of skill in clean handwriting. I mean, while I was working at the airport, I got literally everyone remarking about the fact that my handwriting was legible, and we didn't have fuel numbers jumping up and down, left and right, or being missed entirely because they couldn't read it and whatnot.
Well, I got tons of iron all over the place. Or this iron, nickel, whatever. I will just set up a chest right here. And that's where I'll keep all my core samples. Igneous rock? What is that supposed to give me?
I don't know. I'm pretty ignorant on that one.
I'm just trying to get this stupid resource. No cereal. No cereal. I'll just start bringing a label gun. Print off stickers of what they want me to say. Or what they want me to answer. Well, I got a whole bunch of coal there. Pre-print my name and address.
I mean, that's the unfortunate part of it is like Stuff like that would be nice. The only thing is that when it comes down to it, being able to write whatever you want, well, that's a little hard. It kind of beats things to just carry a pen rather than something larger. And kind of cheaper too. I would be losing so much money to buying tapes of label print.
I don't need to write anything often enough for it to cost that much. Crude oil! Yay! In this itty bitty chunk. I got 6 squares to work with. Okay. Here's hoping that's enough.
Good luck.
Alright, well, that's done at least. The pump jack deployer is an item that will automatically deploy a pump jack when used on a block on the ocean floor. Oh. Once you have deployed the pump jack, right-click on the heavy engineering block that's located on the second level of the structure. It will then form the full pump jack. Oh, jeez.
Construction required. Follow instructions to construct.
Oil pump jacks only work between Y55 and Y70 on the ocean floor. Make sure you aim the pump jack deployer at a spot with no other important blocks nearby.
As you read those instructions, the back of my mind is just imagining the folks who just slap it down in the middle of their base and watch in horror as it carves out a section of the building.
Oh, I'm expecting that. Make sure your pump jack is placed completely inside the chunk which contains oil. Once you deploy your pump jack, you will need to provide it with power. You can place capacitors and energy storage blocks underwater. There are 2 fluid outputs on each side of the pump jack. On the back side, you will find a red node for a redstone signal and a power port for FE per tick. Place a tank next to the pump jack fluid output, then you can pipe the oil from the tank to your storage. Ugh, I'm gonna have to run pipes all the way from down there up to here. I hate this. Yeah, I know the oil is the whole chunk, and I have to place it on the bottom of the ocean. Oh, what kind of bullshit is this?
Oh no.
Alright, one there, one there, one there. A light engineering block. Two heavy engineering blocks. That. Boom. Hey, begin construction.
All right, was no audio heard for a moment there.
I did not hear anything.
Excellent. I was cleaning knives. They are serrated, and I just had to check.
Well, thank you for checking.
Because I want to know if I have to mute before I continue or not.
Well,
Wait.
I mean, again, I thank you because it's about as interesting as hearing somebody clean their gun.
Oh, God.
Yes, allow me to intimidate the chat with my pew-pew. God, that one fellow that you said shot off his fucking gun on stream. God.
Like I said, thankfully he was muted. when it
Thankfully, he
actually went
was
off.
muted. Yeah, thankfully he was muted and nobody got hurt, but my God. Just... that you cannot get complacent with those with that shit.
No, you cannot.
You know?
And
It
I've
only
had some,
takes one.
I've had some people that have come to the streams, come to the want to join voice chat and stuff, and they get all uppity with me over that rule of no guns. Or
Sounds
there's
like a
the
them
one,
problem.
yeah. I'm like, dude, there is a reason why this rule exists. I am not changing my mind on it.
A nice give, Gab. You can type 100 words a minute while half your classmates barely type with 4 fingers. Oh, I know. I remember when I was a substitute teacher and the kids, you know, they're learning their little typing and everything. They've all got nice little cursive and all that. And then I'm like, but they're all struggling with, like, say, the keyboarding. So I'm just like, watch this. And I, like, blaze through that little, like, game, the little typing game they were doing. And they were just like, oh my God, holy
yeah.
shit. I'm like, see, you guys, and the reason I did is just to show them, like, yeah, this is something you can learn. This is something that you can get good at. It just takes a little bit of time and practice. You know, it's hard now, but it gets a lot easier.
I actually had my best experience, my best time learning how to type was actually playing Minecraft, or not Minecraft, World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
it. That was how I learned how to type. It's like, oh god, I gotta type this message out real fast. That did not make any sense.
Yep.
Fuck, I'm dead.
You want to know an interesting little Rygonian fact?
Rykon lore?
Oh,
There is a reason why I type in like 1 or 2 sentences at a time and then send them off. What do you think that reason is?
Thinking? Or... Sorry, what? Run that by me again?
There's a reason why I type in 1 or 2 sentences at a time and then I send it off. I don't write in paragraphs.
To let people respond? I don't know, I've
No.
never really noticed that.
Well, fair enough. I mean, it's not super obvious in today's day and age, but there is actually a reason why I do that. It's because that was the character limit for a game I used to play when I was younger.
Oh!
Yeah. I used to play a game called Lost Saga way, way back in the day. And that was the character limit, was just 1 or 2 quick little sentences, and then you just send it right off. So when I type, I maintain that habit where I just type, 1 or 2 sentences, send it off, type 1, 2 sentences, send it off. And, even when I'm like trying to explain full ideas, that's what I do. Granted, I don't do it all the time, especially if it's something kind of important, but like, that's what I do.
Neat little lore. Nickel, nickel, nickel. I do have nickel, but I'm gonna need more.
Gotta get all that nickel.
You tend to write verbosely, Alkane? Oh yeah, Gib Gab. I've heard about the birth rules.
What?
Some discords have to have rules specifically about not giving birth while in a call. I'm pretty sure most of them are just memeing on the original one, but there was actually somebody who was giving birth in a live call on Discord. And
I mean, great that you want to share
was-
that moment with a bunch of strangers, but like, holy shit. Why?
Everybody was so disturbed by it. Yeah, unfortunately, this is something that actually did happen.
Oh, I'm not surprised though. I mean, people give birth every day, and it only takes one of them to have the bright idea to do that.
Well, at least they weren't holding a gender reveal party, am I right?
A birth is a gender reveal party.
Oh god, you're right. Oh no!
I'm booting up Dwarf Fortress just to quickly take a look at it. Because I bought it like when it came out, and I never actually bothered to boot it up and see what it's about.
Well, if you have questions, I would have answers.
Sure. I don't plan on like doing a playthrough right now, but I'm just kind of booting it up and letting the world process and seeing just kind of what happens.
Well, yeah, I would have some serious issues if you were to be trying to play it. You're supposed to be working.
I have ADHD, leave me alone.
I will not leave you alone on that.
Okay.
Because
I won't
I would be a bad friend if I did.
Here's to new beginnings.
King of Fear 69, thank you very much for that follow and welcome.
Well,
Oh, you missed the horror game. That was earlier.
It was fun. For $5, it wasn't half bad.
It was
Don't
fun.
get me wrong, it was worth $5, but like it wasn't half bad.
Yeah.
For me, I think my favorite Backrooms one was that one that was just a straight up exploratory where you just explored and you just found neat shit.
I would like it more if it were like the actual back rooms in the lore, as it were, where you can actually go and, you know, people set up communities and stuff, basically turn it into a survival game. I would also like it with the infinite IKEA.
Oh.
Name of the world is Zorstostraps. Just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
Sure.
You know, I'm just sitting here chuckling, but at the same time, the back of my mind can't help but wonder what something like that would look like. And the immediate thought that just crosses my mind is just a handful of managed servers, just of a massive, enormous maze, just gently keeping track of where everyone is and periodically shuffling some of the areas when no one's in them. And I can't help but
Minecraft,
imagine a
clearly
possibility
outdated.
of it all now.
Oh, hey there, Toxic. How are you?
Oh, damn it.
I haven't seen you over here in quite a while. How you doing?
Oh shit. Somebody made a Pokemon mystery dungeon mod for Dwarf Fortress.
That doesn't surprise me.
I mean, the thing already generates so much as it is, so add in the necessary flavor interactions and, well, it works.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Joking around before already. I'm surprised you haven't tried using that for like a, or unless you already have, of just using it as a map generator for things.
Really,
yeah,
I
people-
honestly should.
People use it for
It's like-
use Dwarf Fortress for generating. Well, they used to use it for generating D&D worlds all the time.
Yeah, no, exactly that. That's what crosses my mind every time you guys talk about it. Is like certainly saves you. Certainly saves some time. I know I can barely design topography and whatnot, let alone lay it out with interesting details or things to draw attention.
Okay, this should be feeding out. What is... What the heck is going on? Already what, Alkane? You're just existing. Well, that's fair. Oh, the Pokemon mod was going from the more, like, almost immediately. There we go. That's why I wasn't pumping out energy. To be fair, the way that, like, the Steam version, they didn't have to change much with a lot of mods. So, you know, if it worked for the, non-Steam version, it works for the, Steam version. In general.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Toxic. It's great to see you again, and I hope to see you again more in the future. I hope you have a great night.
Have a good night, Toxic.
Oh, you can't do adventurer. Oh, that sucks.
The adventure mode is not, available yet.
Caution a few weeks.
Rygon,
What's up?
please focus.
I am. I just finished this section. I just have one
Okay.
more section to go. The last section is the final formulation. Essentially, what I'm just going to be saying is, well, this client, looks like they have what do you call it? A drinking problem that is exacerbated by depressive issues.
Okay. I just worry about my friend.
I know, and I appreciate it.
And I be checking because I have a bad habit of neglecting things like that myself, and well, in the same fashion that I would wish to have such assistant or such little reminders and folks reminding me that it is important to take care of myself, I am more than happy to provide the same for this as well, just giving a little heads up and reminders. Also, vague question, if I might as well ask. With regards to the backroom stuff, I haven't looked or read into any of that in the slightest. Is that literally just a a maze of hallways, or are there actually like rooms or some such?
It's a dimension outside of ours, I'm sure, as you can probably already guess, but it's like the foundational stuff, if you will. Anyway, it's made out of several different levels, and in order to get to different levels, you have to essentially discover the tricks within each level that allows you to progress. Now, people initially just started with the level 0, which was just the yellowed halls with the fluorescent lights. And people took that concept and they expanded upon them greatly to include all sorts of different um, levels that are made out of all different kinds of just like structural areas that you find in industries or civilization. So, for example, one of the more famous ones is like the pool rooms, which is just an infinite series of, well, pool rooms designed in all sorts of different intricate fashions. Some people prefer them to have like the entities, and the entities are, of course, your basic monsters that are just roaming the halls and seek to murder people who happen in there. And others prefer it to be without entities, where it's just straight up just you and just isolation as far as you can see, and you're just traveling just this expanse of loneliness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a very subjective sort of thing, so the rules and what it is changes from group to group, but essentially what it is just a bunch of different levels stacked on top of each other. Some are infinite, some are not. And they're all just confusing maze-like structures based off of various different aspects of civilization. So malls, stuff like that.
And
Uh,
I don't like having to give those reminders either. Alkane, I know it would annoy me, but I made a promise. And I'm gonna keep it, even if
You
it does
should.
annoy him.
I'm not annoyed. It's just I know it's something that I need to be getting on. But like people, seriously, this is what ADHD looks like. I'm not trying to do this shit on purpose. Trust me.
I'm very familiar with ADHD, so that's kind of part of why I'm pushing. I've got it myself. Not to. Doesn't seem like I've got it to the degree that Rygon has it, but I still have it, and I'm familiar with it, and that's why I nudge. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, come on. You could do it, buddy.
My hope is that I'll be able to wrap this particular one up. This is one of the older ones that has been needing to get done. So if I can wrap this one up, then at least that'll be a load off my back. Tomorrow, I should be able to finish up another one of the old ones because they'll finally be sending me the paperwork. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And that'll leave me with just one who's MIA, and there's nothing I can do about that. I can't get her information at all. I'll try at best to maybe give her a call, but we'll see.
and if you have someone you report to, you can maybe throw them an email or some such of requesting just advisement of how to proceed. Even if it doesn't actually get a response or anything, at the very minimum, when asked about it later, you can just bring up, "Oh, I asked about that, and I wasn't sure what to do."
Yeah.
And it just kind of the paper trail, so that you can't be told that you were slacking off strictly on that.
Well, I've already made my supervisor aware of it. It's just I'll just have to do the assessment without the paperwork, and that'll just have to be how it is. And the assessment will probably be something along the lines of whatever she's been already diagnosed with.
But the little nudges that I give are because I care. Like, I don't think you guys quite realize just how important this situation is right now.
Yeah.
The same here, because so
Like,
it's, it's two things. Because one, it's admittedly been a little while, and two, that well, it was kind of it's a little bit requested here and there. As, like, for example, you let us know that you're going to go lay down and how long you want to lay down for, so we'll give that time, and then we'll just kind of nudge a little more and more as needed.
yeah.
If it is requested, more than happy. And for example, in my case, if I'm told not to, I will do my damnedest to remember that you asked me not to, and will try not to.
This does not feel like enough space that I'm giving myself, but I'm gonna work with it anyways.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm very... I've got ADHD and autism myself.
Yeah, that's definitely not a fun combination, especially since they can so intricately overlap with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I've got ADHD, dysthemia, which is essentially depression, and like it's a low level of just constant depression, and generalized anxiety.
Oh yeah,
So-
anxiety, depression.
Oh yeah. So for me, they all tend to feed off of each other. So if I feel good enough to, like, say, do my work, I can't concentrate. But then when I can concentrate, I don't have the energy to do it. Or somebody will, say, pop up emails or something like that, and I become terrified to read the email, so I end up letting them go, and then I don't do it.
My biggest struggle is probably the somatoform disorder, which creates pain. And it feeds off of all the rest. Because the pain it causes gets worse with stress. And all of those cause stress. Of one variety or another.
An earnest disciple.
Zero! Thank you very much for that follow. There are different varieties of pain problems, Alkane. So when it comes to somatoform, that one is actual, real physical pain but there's no source that they can find for it. And so they lump it as a medical problem, or a mental problem, which it probably is. Still not nice being told it's all in your head. Though, technically it's not actually all in my head because it is actual, like, they can hook up machines and see that, yes, these nerves are actually registering that you are in pain. Not just a... Because I know there are illnesses where you imagine pain, the phantom pain type things. But in my case, it's actually, it's legitimately there. Whether my brain's making various muscles cramp up for no reason, or whatever the case may be, I don't really understand it all. I just know that it's something that I gotta live with. But I make the best of my life that I can. Fibromyalgia is definitely different than what I've got. I might consider, like, the way I've heard fibromyalgia described on the pain side, I think it might be worse than what I deal with. At least, typically. Ah, god damn it. I went too far with those. Damn it! Let me up! Oh, one of those situations. Oh, those... I'm sorry to hear that. I know for myself, I remember I went to the ER at one point, and they're just like, it was a network outside of my normal doctor at the time, my primary doctor, and he literally told me, just do not mention this, just avoid mentioning this altogether if you do need to go in to get checked, because apparently... at one point, they... Like, I didn't even go in seeking pain meds, and yet they put into the file that I was just trying to get pain meds. I'm like, no. I avoid pain meds like the plague. It's the reason my doctor was so happy to prescribe heavy-duty pain meds on a chronic basis, because he knew I would not take them. Well, I still have 2 pills from him sitting here next to me, and I haven't seen him in over 2 years. 3 years.
Not sure how well some of that stuff keeps, so as long as you're being safe in that regard.
From what I've heard, it isn't going to hurt me, but at the same time, I don't even use it. Yeah,
Okay.
this prescription was literally just 12 pills. And it was filled in September of 2019. I haven't gone through those 12 pills yet. Because instead I'd rather rely on the less strong stuff like Tylenol and ibuprofen and the like. I don't like taking the heavy-duty stuff. Maybe those 2-year-old pills are what's in the back rooms. The problem with me being here, though, is that my old primary doctor is no longer available for me to get treatment from, and and the new doctors won't listen to me about, hey, could I get a refill on this? I swear I'm not going to use it before it expires. It's just really comforting to know it's on hand when it does get bad enough. You know? Oh, nice, Gib Gab. What's the job? And also, no worries on changing subject there. That is definitely something that's awesome.
Oh, it's nice.
Well then. I wish you luck getting it. I don't shy away from heavy subjects because, you know, it's just normal conversation. But I do respect when somebody's like, hey, this is awesome. This happened. And changes the subject. That's a-okay. We go through all sorts of subjects.
Alright, we're on the final bit.
Hooray!
It's just the final formulation.
But you got there. You got to that part, and that's what matters, right?
Yep.
Designated objective insight.
Maybe I should have just left this room flooded. From your Wuxia? I'm still struggling to understand what the heck your Wuxia thing is there, Alkane.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
What did this?
Huh?
Oh, yes. Never mind.
Okay.
Apologies. I just thought I heard something earlier. I heard an okay, and I didn't know what was said. But it is all good.
Yeah, he was stepping away for a moment.
Oh, alrighty. Pardon, I'm still. I, I'm listening in while doing the dishes and such, and I am still chatting while doing all that. And unfortunately, I am tired enough, apparently, that I cannot process words and read and pick out your words separate of the streams right now.
You mean my words as in literally the streamer? The same words that I'm saying on stream?
No, negative. Trying to pick out what is your current words and what was said earlier.
Oh.
I have both of your streams open. I am listening to both of them as I try to keep an ear out for audio discrepancies. And so consequently, I'm also having to pick out of the three voices, 3 times I hear you all, which one is what, and whether I'm hearing the correct thing.
Ah.
And unfortunately, when I get tired, my capacity for that drops. Normally, at my best, I can handle up to 3 conversations. But right now, I'm barely managing the 1 conversation out of 3 inputs.
Hello there, One Gay Frog. How are you doing? We're just kind of having a casual late night chat while I do some paperwork.
Still chatting. I love it.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Rygonian community. And you're very good. You just woke up. And it's 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Are you okay?
Well, of course they're okay. They get to hang out with an awesome person like you.
Aw. You have terrible night terrors? You're fine, though? Well, sorry about the night terrors, but I'm glad to hear that you're at least okay.
Jeez, one gay frog. Just make me look like an asshole. Kidding.
No,
I do hope
I was
that
going to
that's
chime in
not
after them if you didn't. Man refused to wake up from sleep.
Welcome back, one gay frog. So, yeah, as mentioned, I'm just doing some late night paperwork, and I figured I'd, hop on and have a chat with my viewers and with my good friends here. You're more than welcome to bring up any topics that you'd like to talk about, so long as, of course, they are appropriate for Twitch. And yeah, it's we're really glad to have you here.
All of the hellos.
Gib Gab, I would definitely say don't mute either of us. Just turn it really low. Because if you mute it, you no longer count as a viewer. Alright, Alkane. So this Wuxia thing, it's open world, sandbox type stuff. There's no one goal you were given, you just have unlimited potential, the world is your oyster, yada yada. And story time. The tournament has started in full swing. You were first set up against a guy who likes to torture regenerators like your character is. You charged up your lightning since the guy was just approaching you. Then once he was in punching range, you pumped your ki into the strike, causing the sky to darken a localized storm as you punched him. Lovely! Then you were matched against the lady who beheaded you before. You were struggling against her since you couldn't actually touch her. Well, you pumped your ki into your lightning again and ran it through your body. She still beheaded you again, but you blew off her hands as well. Okay.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. This is what Alcade is typing to me. Did you forget to pop out my chat again?
No, I didn't forget. I'm just busy.
Ah, fair. This is some kind of, from what I understand, tabletop game that Alkane participates in.
Oh.
Oh, so it's not like application or something on computer, or
What was that?
It's a system. So it's more of a system than like any set game or generator or anything.
I think so.
I have no idea. Okay. If we're mistaken, we'll hopefully get some variety of correction in a moment.
So it is a tabletop game. There's a ton of Wuxia web novels? I have never heard of this Wuxia thing before.
In here. I'll take it.
I am intrigued, though. I'm always on the lookout for good tabletop games.
Let's see.
Well, more accurately, I guess I should say I'm more on the lookout always for good storytellers to run good tabletop games.
Let's see.
Like Rygon.
What's up?
Oh, I
yes,
said...
Rygon is grand storyteller.
Rygon is fantastic storyteller. Hey. Wuxia, which literally means martial heroes, is a genre of Chinese fiction concerning the adventures of martial artists in ancient China. Although Wuxia is traditionally a form of historical fiction, its popularity has caused it to be adapted for such diverse art forms as Chinese opera, manhua, I'm probably mispronouncing this, television dramas, films, and video games. It forms part of popular culture in many Chinese-speaking communities around the world. From Wikipedia. I've never, like, I've seen a little bit of Dragon Ball Z, but not much. It's always been one of those where I'll get around to watching it eventually, and eventually never comes. I'm too busy entertaining the masses.
So it's more of the type of story.
Alright, so it'll feed into that. At least I'm hoping this will work how I think it will. Probably will not.
There is the hope. That is
Huh?
sufficient. But there is the hope.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more framed glass for this. And again, I suppose I could be using regular glass, but where's the fun in that, right? Right, that is only going to hold ethanol with the way I've got it set up. But... Oh, right. Might as well go back up here and go make some more factory blocks. Where's my iron? Iron! There we go. See, if you shout loud enough at it, your iron will appear. Totally true Martin facts. This is probably not enough, but we'll see. Oh, crap.
Was that enough?
Oh, I think I just accidentally, broke something, or... I think I just broke a, light source.
Ah, fair.
Alright, so ethanol is going to be fed into this tank. Yes, I did break a light source. Alright, so we'll feed ethanol into that tank, and then it'll be pumped into our generator. Trying to understand exactly how we make this ethanol, though. Guess we mix the crude oil with the corn and bitumen. Maybe? And it looks like the centrifugal separator will turn the bituminous sand into some bitumen and crude oil. Ugh. This thing is... Do I have one of those already, actually? Magma crucible. Ah, I do have a centrifugal separator. We're gonna need to separate this out somewhere else. Did not mean to do that. How are you doing over there, Rygon? Rygon?
Rygon? I heard a shuffle in the background. There is response, but...
Rygon!
If you are speaking, we cannot hear you. Beep. I think I'm gonna sit down myself. He's been
Okay.
muted. Well,
Duke. 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 Dragon.
I'll come
Wait.
back. I think. Oh, that they deafened.
Oh, he deafened?
They are muted and deafened now.
Oh.
I just wandered over to check on voice bit. And it is. I do not know if that's been there this entire time or not.
I just hope everything's okay. Alright, so this spot is where we will put a tank valve for sure.
Oh, hey, Wolstein, do you need something?
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Apologies. Was just checking that all is well.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Okay.
I was worried.
Nah, no worries.
I was super worried.
I was just verifying because it was muted and deafened, so. And I noticed activity and secondary check before attempting call was bits.
Oops.
No, I was just on a phone call.
Ah.
Oh, okay. That works.
Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it.
Oh, yes, no problem.
I guess I gotta make the owl think I'm dead more often. Apparently people get paid for that.
No, no, no. It was because there is sound check available. This is not normal, actually. English, why do you fail me? Heck.
Joke.
Remember, it'll resume again
В это
once I
время,
have
когда
income
проявления
proper.
гона были особенно активными,
Oh,
нам
I'm
приходилось
just
забирать
teasing
Бадди.
Clostine. Don't worry about it.
Сюда открыть. Нет, тоже нельзя.
Okay.
А открыть? Можно? Открыть. Открыть можно? Не будешь нападать? Да, открыть. Да. Нет, Вадюша, знаешь, пока ты не успокоишься, мы тебя точно не откроем. Да. Вот такой вот соболь в гоне. Это еще не самое худшее проявление, а то он спокойнее стал.
No! No! I will not sleep!
Sleep denied. Ha!
I laugh in the face of sleep. Ma ha ha! Ma ha ha! Ma ha ha ha! Uh-oh.
Serio Khan is burning
None of
everything.
us are asleep.
Apparently
Why
Sirio
are you
is...
laughing?
Apparently
Oh.
Sirio is burning everything now.
Oh, yay! I always like the smell of smoke. Sadly, you have to be careful what is burning. Some things burning because smoke is toxic.
Oh, that's what they're talking. I'm sitting here like, why are my tank valves blacklisted? No, it's because they were checking whether this was a valid tank or not, and no, it's not yet. Because I haven't finished it. It's just like, blacklisted object found here. Actually, I could use a few more valves.
I'm just sitting here chuckling, imagining, man, it would be nice if you got a pop-up of if you are about to do something and it is not done, it is about to be an unsafe situation, a little warning pop-up would be amazing.
Well, I'm hoping that this works. Oh, crap. Things can spawn up there. Bloop. Bloop. That should take care of it. Oh, apparently only the floors and direct walls actually require blocks. I guess it doesn't actually need the edges. Interesting. I already built it. I'll leave it. I mean, the rule is build it and they will come, right? Alright, so we got a tank for crude oil set up. Right, I forgot to actually set up a place for that to feed into.
Oh, shoot. Nice problem. Charging! No! It's charger. Oh, charger's over here. I think we can charge it. Fine. Nuts.
Alright. Got that set up. Let's go get another tank valve. Wait. Why is that not feeding out? Did I set this up wrong? No. As far as I can tell, this is set up right. And yet it's not feeding out. But why?
Are all of the valves open? That's bright.
Yes. Okay, let's take you over here. and have you feed power into this. Oh, is it maybe because there wasn't... No? I have no idea what's going on. Can that crude... Ah! Rygon.
What's up?
The game's being dumb.
I'm sorry, your game's being mean.
Okay, so what is objective at this time?
Trying to pump the crude oil out of my centrifugal separator and into this giant tank.
Oh.
So maybe it requires a different tank as a buffer.
Does it need a minimum amount of oil to pump?
Well, it just fed the crude oil straight into this fluid storage tank.
Huh. Odd. Are the valves open?
I have
always
no
look that
idea
way.
if I can open them or close them or anything.
What are the blocks beside or tank valve?
Okay, fancy fluid storage. Let's look this up.
Is that a tank that is... Does the... No, wait. Is that a tank that is below all of that then?
Yes.
Is it dumb question, is it full?
It is empty.
Hmm. Odd. I am at loss. Curse State Farm! Oh, I'm just tired here leaning in at screen. Look at. And then all of a sudden, flash of red as the screen turns red. And it goes into commercial. I... So if you put a fluid container on top of the pipe into the tank, does it go in?
If I do what?
If you put the fluid container on top of the pipe that goes into the tank, does it flow into the tank?
The fluid pipe is currently set to... Like, there's already a fluid pipe going from the smaller tank into the bigger tank.
Ah, dang.
Ah, that ran out of power.
Has this tank worked with other fluids before?
No, I have not. Like, this is my first time setting up this tank.
Ah, okay.
Or any tank from this mod before. There. Let's feed that in there.
Oh. Do you have... So that is the first tank of that variety in general. Oh. Perhaps they need different connections or different block types that come from their mod then?
Maybe?
That would be slightly painful if it requires straight up different systems, but that's the only thing that comes to mind.
Well, let's try pumping in a lot more. That can only end well, right?
Yes.
Or try with another fluid.
Alright. This client's done.
Yay!
Huzzah! Grand news. So, was that one the last one?
What do you mean?
Was that last bit of required work?
For tonight?
Yay!
Kind of. There's more I can be doing, though.
Well, alrighty then.
Okay, so that one is finally done. Now I don't have to think about it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did well, Rygon.
Thank you.
And I do mean that sincerely. Alright, back over here.
You good, Tim?
I am not good.
Is the fluid still fighting you?
Everything's fighting me.
Ah. Wait, what about Chrysos? Is Chrysos fighting you?
Chrysos is definitely fighting me. We've discovered he's evil.
Man.
No! Oh wait, is this not the lava incident?
Yes.
Fair enough. Sorry, but you have to come elsewhere. I'm not allowed that corner.
What? Ow! Slytherin, about time you got here. I have questions. Slitherite. You better be listening. Okay, Slitherite, I am struggling. So, I've got one of those big tanks set up. You know, this one. I'm trying to pump crude oil into it. Through that valve there. And here we've got one bucket of crude oil from the centrifugal separator. Everything is set up. Like, this fluid pipe should be pumping in there. It's being pumped out of here. Why is it not going into the big tank?
Oh. Does it need a pipe from the valve into the tank?
What?
I have no idea. I am taking random guess, but it flows out of the pipe into the container, so does it need a pipe on the bottom of the tank valves inside the tank?
One sec. Yes, it is in extraction mode on both ends.
Oh. Okay. Wait, why is it in extraction mode on the one going in?
No, the one going... Okay, it's in extraction mode coming from the centrifugal separator into the fluid storage tank. And then it's also in extraction mode going from the fluid storage tank into the big tank.
Okay.
So yes, it is in extraction mode. I was able to manually put crude oil in there with a bucket. So yeah, any ideas? Well, how did you store large amounts of fluid in this mod pack? Hey there, Icy Ninja. Welcome in.
Here's to new beginnings.
Thank you for that follow. Thank you for the head pats. Ow! Why, Rob? I see you finally woken up.
Alright. I think that's about it that I've got left in me.
Alright. I'm gonna get some rest, some sleep.
I don't know if I'm going to get sleep, but at the very least I'm going to lie down for probably an hour and a half.
Alright.
Well, fair enough. At least some variety of shut-eye. Do you have an alarm set up if you need it?
Yeah, I've got a repeating
Sure.
alarm.
Okay.
I'm just checking another thing to see how close I was to finishing it, and
Ты
if
чё,
it's
какой
really close to being
псих,
finished, I might just finish it.
Rygon has been up a long time working on this stuff. Oh, I've got some extra nickel right here. Cool. Let's throw that in there.
Okay. Alright. No, I wasn't close to finishing this one up. So I'm just gonna leave this as is.
Alright, go lay down. Get some rest.
Sure.
What's up, Icy Ninja? Alright, let's get this set up.
Jeez, I fell asleep. Clearly,
Oh, I'm aware you fell asleep. You were snoring.
Didn't sleep much before the game at all. And then I also like stress ate a bunch of D&D snacks and then passed out in a food coma on the floor.
Ah.
Yeah, I sat on the floor because my back was hurting. So I lay on the flat floor and then I woke up just now. Timing.
Oh, why is this not transferring? Oh, right. I never actually hooked this up. Okay. Well, at least that's one question answered. Okay, so it's getting crude oil from the pump jack. It's just not feeding in crude oil from up there. Do these only work? Oh, I hope these don't only work. It's gonna really, really suck. How do I change it? I don't see any way to change it. Oh, come on. Will this pump out into this? No, it will not. Would you stop that? I think it might be that they only work from the bottom or something. Which really messes up all of my plans. I'm just gonna break that. Get this to stop flowing. Fine. Really? No lobster out of the lobster? Well, that's lame. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out something else here. Hey there, Grey Wolf. At the least, we have some crude oil to work with. Even if our plans aren't gonna work out, at least I've got that. And I can adjust as appropriate. Well, everybody, I think this is where we're going to go ahead and call it. My brain could be done. I did not understand whatever was just said.
was mumblings, and then I tripped on the rug.
Ah.
I think I tripped on the rug. I actually don't know what I tripped on.
Okay. Well, everybody, thank you
Oh.
all so much for joining us today. Uh-oh. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us today for Minecraft. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. Have a good night, everybody.